picked up there, but they're starting to roll. They're getting to him, and they're not intimidated by the quarterback. As you see them getting after him again and making him throw the ball away.
Stitch gets it, now makes a move, tries to cut up, and I'm not
Didn't
sure
get it. He did not get it.
And big Jake Elvig there, part of the Glacier Peak defense to bring him down.
Yeah, it's credit. Elvig and Fafita, again, they held their ground. They didn't budge, and they were able to force Stitch down to the ground 2 yards short of the sticks.
Big first down here, 7:46 in the first half. See if he can get on a roll. He gets the ball again, still going. Finally runs out of real estate on the far side, but he'll pick up 5 or 6.
Another example of that. He got hit for what should have been about a 2-yard gain, but he kept the feet moving, and he made it, and he forced more and more defenders to have to bring him down. Fourth.
Stitch. And that, nothing doing there. Brought some pressure there. Malachi Fafita and also Logan Weaver. Logan Weaver looks, oh, that was Jake Elvig. I knew I was going to do that. 59.
Receivers run their routes short of the sticks. Bride did not do that time. That's what allowed them to get the first down.
Stitch still going, gets another Panther first down.
You cannot arm tackle Keegan Stitch and hope to bring him down. He will run through those all night long. It wasn't a...
Jodak keeps it, trying to second throw, and he's taken down short of the marker there, and that is Jake Elvig.
Good pursuit by Elvig on the backside. He followed the pulling lineman on that quarterback counter and was able to catch up and drag Jodak down for a minimal gain. Whether or not that's going to move the chains, I don't know. It's close to a first down.
Talk to Jake, and now it's going to be officials' timeout.
They're going to
measure. But Jake Elvig, University of Montana in the mix there. Also, I was told that Wazoo actually
in Wyoming
showing an interest, and then he had University of San Diego, and I talked to him before the Bothell game. He's like, I don't know how much, I don't know if there's enough financial aid there and scholarships, and we're sitting there talking. I'm like, Jake, have you ever been to San Diego? It's worth
San Diego.
Yeah, it's worth a shot, man, because it's probably the most ideal weather you could find.
Plus, can you go wrong going to the home of Ron Burgundy?
No, you just can't.
And the Channel 4 news team.
And that is ruled a first down, a big first down, even though that 65-yard Keegan Stitch touchdown taken back by penalty.
Well,
Panthers looking for something to cheer about.
Wherever he goes, they're going to get a good player.
And Stitch again, and he's wrapped up again. Just as we talked about it, big Jake Elvig comes across and takes down Stitch.
We have a late flag. I think it's going to be unnecessary roughness on Glacier Peak. A defensive back and a Snohomish player got tangled up after the play, and the Snohomish player went down.
Now he's got pressure. Fafita finally gets there. Fumbles the ball, picked up, but they're going to say he's down, and Malik. 1-1 is the Cascade Bruins. They had a win to start the season over Inglemoor 22-21. Then they took it on the chin last week against Everett, and here we see the first run up the middle, and that's number 2 that it says on his jersey, but of course I don't see it 2, but we'll keep looking for number 2.
We don't have a number 2.
Of course, we went down and talked to the coaches, but we don't know.
We're in for a game. They're in for one now.
There you go. On the 15 of Glacier Peak. This time Elvig gets back there. Oh, boy. Look at Elvig shows his prowess to the crowd. He grabbed up Ellenboss quickly.
Well, that time Cascade ran a tackle trap where it's a really long trap where it's a tackle, not a guard pulling. And that tackle happened to be lined up right across from Elvig, so Elvig just followed him into the backfield and did a good job of getting in there and making the tackle before the running back could get going.
All I saw was Elvig. Second down, they get it over on the left side. Elvig is there finally to finish it off, and that's their captain, Jake Ellenboss.
Ellenboss on a buck sweep, which is both guards pulling to the same direction. First one's kicking out, the other one's leading up through the hole. And what I've noticed so far from Glacier Peak against the Cascade run game is they're doing a good job of everyone playing their gap.
Valhagen back there as well. Gillis, and he gets it to Valhagen. The first one there, but big Jake Elvig meets him at the line and puts him back down. I tell you what, Elvig having a heck of a night. See from our second camera here, lit up on the second half.
Good job by Elvig of just staying at home in his gap. And again, if everyone stays in their gap against the wing T offense, someone's eventually going to find the ball carrier for a tackle of very little gain.
Gillis, the quarterback, getting the start tonight. Had a couple quarterbacks for the first 2 games for the Cascade Bruins. Got a lot of multi-talented athletes that can kind of do it all. Gillis under center here, 3rd and 6. And they get it to Sayaz, and he is met right away, and they're not going to get much there.
Again, they went with another unbalanced look and tried the weak lead again, and they're 0 for 3 with that play out of the unbalanced formation.
Big down here. Perry back to pass. Slips up. Elvig has him, and Crans get to him, and they go down. The GP defense.
They finally got to him. They've been chasing him all night long, and that pocket just collapsed.
And 8:31 left to go in the third. Perry White, and he is crushed.
Oh my, not slipping out of that. And this time, number 19 is
that's Erling, and that's
he
with
might be him and Elvig.
and
Just
Jake.
and Jacob's hurt too, so we may lose 2 players on this play.
And 17 left in the ball game. Wagner gets the carry one more time against blockers. This time DJ Keenan, Fafita.
Kind of had to fight for those 2 or 3 yards.
Elvig on the bottom of the pile. Elvig been banged up a little bit tonight. So now it's up to the Glacier Peak defense. AJ Jerome with blockers in front. And a 5-yard pickup there. The swarming defense finally catch up to him.
Malachi's in on that one. Logan Weaver.
2-back set. Zimmerman. Jerome sweeping. In chase. And big tackle from a big guy.
The flag is down.
Jacob Elvig.
And he tackled him with authority. See what the flag is.
We'll see if we can get Jensen's mic up. Nope.